Hi guys, welcome to this week's case studies and reviews. Before I go on to case studies, I do get questions about outsourcing and what actually can be outsourced. And really, anything can be outsourced. So I thought I'd spend a few minutes and we just go through some outsourcers that I've used. And there is 4 or 5 here which I've got listed, which you may have heard of, may not have. There are many more out there, many more outsourcing sites, but these are the ones that I've used and had a lot of success with. So I thought we'd just have a look at what we can actually get outsourced. Now you can see on there the first one I've got highlighted is Fiverr, which I think everybody has heard of. So if we go over it and just take a look at Fiverr, here we go. You can see that I've put in the search term WordPress site, and what people will do regards WordPress. So if we have a look through, for $5 somebody will update your WordPress site. They'll migrate your WordPress site, which can be very handy if you don't know how to move a website from one server to another. Then someone will do it for $5 for you. Here, someone will actually design a beautiful WordPress site for you, so you can have a unique WordPress site. Here, someone will install your WordPress site for you if you're not quite sure how to install a WordPress site onto your server, or you haven't got time. Now remember, we're looking at this from the point of view of flipping websites. So if we want to get a website up and flipped very quickly, then we can get people to do it for us. There's someone here who'll optimize our WordPress site for us, convert it over to Squarespace. They'll clone it, duplicate it, and even transfer your WordPress site. People here will fix your hacked WordPress site. Someone here will set up a 5-page WordPress site on your web host. And remember, you can sort these people by the highest rating. So this will bring up the best people on this site for $5. So if we go a bit further down. So anything you want done on your WordPress site, you can pretty much get done here. I will unlock your WordPress site if you lose your password. Can be handy if you get stuck. Now, a site that we'll be looking at a little bit later on isn't actually a WordPress site. It's an HTML website. So if you're not quite used to working with WordPress and you want somebody to help you with your HTML website, and if we look here, again, there's plenty of people that'll design or customize a HTML website for $5. Somebody here will design a 10-page HTML website. I mean, that's great. That really is a good offer. If you can get a 10-page HTML website for $5, I mean, you must be able to flip that for at least $99, $197. Look, it's got an example here. Nice looking website for $5. 98% positive rating, 40 votes. Got to wait 6 days for it, but that's no great big deal. We can live with that. If somebody's going to build me a site for $5, I don't mind waiting 6 days. And he'll put in a slider for you, a header slider for an extra $10. So for $15 you could have a fantastic looking HTML website, and it would be unique as well. So right here we've got a potential business getting a HTML website built for $15. All you need to provide is the ideas. So that's Fiverr, which I know everybody or most people are quite familiar with, but do get to use it as often as you can. As well, let's just look if you want Twitter followers or Twitter likes. Sorry, internet connection is a bit slow today for some reason. And here we go. 350 USA real Facebook likes for $5 and 3,000 real Twitter followers for $5. That's excellent, especially American Facebook likes. Here we go, 1,500 Facebook likes here and 500 Twitter followers within 24 hours as well. Now again, I want you to bear in mind these prices when we look at a website a little bit later on. We'll have advertised in Spanish to 100,000 Twitter followers. I will tell my 100,000 loyal active Twitter followers about your ebook. So again, you could provide these as a buy it now bonuses if you want. That'd make a great buy it now bonus. I will retweet 3 tweets from your Twitter page to 180,000 followers. Again, that would be a great buy it now bonus for somebody. So you can see here there's lots of different combinations of numbers of tweets and how many Facebook likes. Again, just sort through and pick out the one that you like. I will retweet your message to my 105,000 real Twitter followers for $5. Pretty good. Let's just have a look at Facebook likes, shall we? Here we go. 1,000 Facebook likes for $5. 2,000 Facebook likes for $5. Again, obviously some of these Facebook likes are going to vary in quantity and quality as well. Often for a small amount of Facebook likes, but you'll get a good quality Facebook likes. So let's have a look here. We've got 1,000 Facebook likes again for $5, 3,000 Facebook likes for $5. So we're getting an idea of the sort of amount of money that you should be paying for Facebook likes. Seems to be for $5 you should get between 1 and 3,000 Facebook likes. So plenty of Facebook likes there. Now another site which I have used now and again is Odesk. If we just go and have a look at Odesk. This is for slightly more complicated jobs that you may have, but again very easy to use, and you can see here from the list people are advertising what they will do and their hourly rate. Obviously some of them are are very highly qualified. Perhaps maybe for ourselves, if we're just building starter websites, we don't need somebody that's so technically minded. So for somebody here, front-end web developer, $5 an hour. That's an incredible price if you're based in the UK or the US, or again somebody here, HTML WordPress expert for $5 an hour. So you could get somebody to build you a HTML website for $5 an hour. 5 stars based on 2 reviews. So again, you've got some reviews to look at to see what their performance is like. Here we've got somebody, 5 stars, is it? 4.73 stars, website designer, developer, $4 an hour, just over $4 an hour, based in Sri Lanka. Somebody else here, 5 stars, $11 an hour. Somebody here, HTML, WordPress, HTML, CSS, PHP, $13 an hour. So again, if you want a website developed, you could easily hire one of these people, spend $20, $30, and you'd have a nice HTML website. Now another site I just wanted a quick look at, there's Freelancer, which again is it for even more complicated jobs that you may have. But there's a site, if Fiverr's too much for you, believe it or not, there's a site called Fora.com. Now actually I haven't used this particular site. I came across it when I was doing a bit of research for today's case studies, so as I say, I haven't actually used it, but again, when you look at it, set up very similar to Fiverr, and obviously here everything's just $4. Unbelievable. So let's just have a look through, see what you can get for $4. Here we go. I will do any HTML and CSS work, or fix your CSS and HTML for $4. 300 likes, photo likes on Facebook for $4. Send you 400 likes on any video on Facebook. 150 comments a day for 10 days for $4. Now that is really good. 800 Facebook likes to any fan page for $4. Here you can get your Hotmail accounts if you want some more Hotmail accounts for $4. 50 new Twitter accounts for $4 as well. If you have trouble setting up Twitter accounts, which I know can be tricky, you can just pay somebody $4 and they'll set you up with 50 new Twitter accounts. Facebook accounts here, it looks like they're phone verified. If just have a quick look. Yeah, all phone verified. Again, that can be tricky, getting a new Facebook account phone verified. So again, as I say, I haven't used Fora. I think that's how you pronounce it. So again, have a look through and just perhaps try 1 or 2 gigs and see how you get on with them. And the other one that I just wanted to have a quick look at, which is I have used before, is GigBooks. Again, this isn't here you get gigs for over $5, but it's a very good site. Again, similar format to Fiverr, as you can see, and you can get lots of likes. They'll give you unlimited monthly website traffic for $10. Obviously not quite sure what the traffic would be like, but but it may be worth trying for $10. Here you'll submit your website to over 50 PR9 to PR2 ranked websites for $5. That's really good. Instagram followers for $10. So there's lots of options here for followers. I will post your link. 400,000 face group members for $10. Again, that's really good. 5,000 real Facebook likes to your fan page for $10. Again, excellent that is. Some more links here if you want to give your website some PR2, PageRank 2, PageRank 3, PageRank 4 backlinks for $20. Again, that would make a great buy it now bonus. PageRank 4 links are highly valued. So those are some of the outsource sites that I've used, and again, do have a look through them and try one or two of the services, because again, they're not very expensive at all. As I say, we even go down to $4. I haven't looked if there's a site for $3. There may be. It wouldn't surprise me. So that's outsourcing. Now let's just go on to this week's case studies. Okay, the first one I wanted to look at is socialshopsite.com. Sold for $195, one bid. Nice title. You can see, nice and clear. I like the way he's done that with the uppercase for the first 4 words, and then gone lowercase for the following words. So it's nice and clear. As you can see, no page rank, no monthly revenue, established this month and sold for $195. So let's have a look at the auction listing. Here we go. We can see that it sold for one bid, $195. You can see it sold very quickly. $195 sold in less than a day. One backlink, domain registration 12th of February. Now, I like the way he's laid out his auction listing. He's highlighted 6-7 points here. Fast 3-day sale. He's highlighted the fact that he's got a good domain name, which it is. It's a .com, 3 words, and it makes sense as well. No experience required, and he mentions completely outsourced business for different high demand social media services for sale, automated sales, minimal attention, making up, and then he gets in here the fact that you can make over $1,700 per sale. A low buy it now, so that's well laid out. Now he goes into all these points in a little bit more detail, and he expands out on them. So here he's expanding out on the domain name and explaining why it is a good domain name, that it's brandable and valuable. Especially pick for this website should be picked, so bit of a typo there. But very catchy and easy to read. Branding potential, talking about potential. An easy remember to domain name, which it is. Then he talks about what is socialshopsite.com. Again, he gets in that it's fully functional turnkey business. So he's highlighting again that everything's automated on this particular site. And he hasn't quite said it, but he's really intimating that you have to do very little work. And obviously here he's letting everyone know what the site's about. That's supplying Twitter followers, Instagram followers, Facebook page likes, YouTube video views. So hopefully guys, what we discussed a few minutes ago, you can see why I went into quite a bit of depth on it, that this is where all these followers are coming from. Fully outsourced operation. So again, he's really intimating that if you're the owner of this website, you don't have to do any work and everything is outsourced. And I can guarantee that's where the sites that we looked at earlier, that's where he'll be outsourcing everything to. Here he's saying we will let you know who the suppliers are afterwards. And again, he's gone into a lot of detail here about the Twitter followers, the sale price, supplier cost, and the profit. 1,000 Twitter followers, supplier cost $2.99, selling for $5.99. And again, those will be coming from those sites that we've looked at. Instagram followers, Facebook page likes, YouTube views. And if we carry on down, we can see, explains a little more about the site, what you'll receive. Again, it's a very simple layout. If you notice, the title is in red, and then it's just highlighting the very important points in yellow. So very simple layout, but effective. Then Buy It Now bonus. Again, I think, which is, I know a theme I've mentioned before, but he falls down really. I think this is the only area that he could have improved on. Could have really have expanded out on the Buy It Now bonuses and gone into more detail. I can't understand why people don't expand on their Buy It Now bonuses. If you're going to give somebody bonuses, tell them exactly what you're going to give them and give them lots of detail about what you're giving. But some good Buy It Now bonuses. 1,000 Twitter followers, 1,000 Twitter retweets. Again, a bit of a typo there. And then a call to action at the end, get it before someone else does. So a very well laid out auction listing, and as you can see, went for $195. So if we just have a quick look at the site, it is actually, I have had a look, and it's an HTML site. It's not a WordPress site, but don't let that put you off, because again, as we've looked at outsourcing, you could easily outsource this for, get somebody to build you this site for $10, $15. If I remember correctly, we looked at somebody, I think it was on Fiverr, who'd build a 10-page website, HTML website for $5. And I don't even think this one's 10 pages. So all you do is go to your outsourcer, say I want a site very similar to this, not exactly, but very similar. Obviously change the colour scheme and change the prices slightly. But somebody would build you a site like this for $10 or $15. I don't even think it's 10 pages. Now if we click on there, it's by Facebook fans, by YouTube views. So the pages are very, very similar. So for somebody that's used to doing a HTML website, they'd be able to knock this out in probably less than an hour. It's no big deal. Just check if the Order Now buttons work. Yeah, they do. So a very, very simple site. It's got a little logo here, not much of a one to talk about, but very plain. So this is a great business model. Get these sites built for $10 or $20, and sell them then for $195. I mean, you can do this in WordPress as well if you want. There's plenty of WordPress sites out there, but don't be afraid of trying HTML websites. Very simple to use and get uploaded. Right, guys, well, that's gone on for a bit longer than I thought this week, and I hope you've enjoyed this week's look at outsourcing and how you can do it to build a site like this and get everything outsourced. I'll see you all next week.